All right, folks, we're back after an impressive end to the last video where I heard a random stranger, and instead of just riding on, I turned around, knocked myself off my own horse, ended up becoming wanted. It just wasn't worth it. Nevertheless, we are going to get back on track here, and although there is a stranger in this saloon that we can encounter. There was a time when Keene's saloon was packed with every night, possibly because it was the only one in town. Business has been rather slow since Smithfield's opened up down the street. You still get a glass of strong liquor and something like a square meal here. They often enjoy a game of five-finger fillet. Well, there you go. I think five-finger fillet will be something I'll have gambling quest for. But first, I think we accidentally unlocked a weapon challenge, although I loaded. Oh, shoot, I loaded. So that might have gone away. Oh, no, it didn't. Master the most challenging, blah, blah, blah. Kill 3 enemies with a knife. Well, there you go. It looks like I'm going to have to go around finding O'Driscolls in the wild, away from anybody who will report me when I murder them, and start knifing them. But until that time, I suppose I could have ridden back to camp off screen, but we're having so many wonderful adventures as I'm trying to get from one objective to another and distracted. Who knows what you would miss? I guess I'll just have to learn to ignore random encounters. That any ones that are important will probably respawn. And that a lot of them seem to lead to something negative anyway.
Yep.
Come on, let's get a gallop going here. There you go. I know this horse is tough. It's a war horse. This is a DLC horse, damn it. This horse basically means I don't have to spend money on horses, and I can put it all into incrementally upgrading our camp. As we played Red Dead Redemption, the multiplayer online adventure. Hit the... Thought I saw a rabbit. But never mind. I still need to keep an eye peeled for rabbits so that I can shoot another one from my horse. Because that's one of the various challenges.
Hey, who's there?
Well, that's just me, Bill. What's up?
Me, Earth. Wondered when you'd roll back in.
Hey, I had to kill some guys and then
Managing
load my
not to
game.
annoy folks? Very funny.
I didn't even...
I was being serious. Okay.
I'm not ready to... I'm not going to hitch my horse here. But it is nice that we got somebody out there actually keeping an eye that nobody rides into camp, because at one point I was fleeing from the authorities thinking, what happens if I flee to camp? They probably wouldn't really appreciate that. Oh no, we no longer have white food. It's now back to red, so I guess I need to, well, I thought I hitched my horse, but whatever. Let me head back over to my tent so I can get my hat back on. I'm cleaned up thanks to the fact that I loaded my game. Oh, I have to store this. I can store this on my horse. Now I've got them all stored on my horse. But yet, I couldn't find any of these outfits, so... Alright. Got my hat back. That's the important thing.
Good morning, Arthur. Feels like we're back on track, more or less.
Me out there accidentally killing guys.
Money and food. Now everyone needs to keep it coming.
For sure.
For sure.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
Whatever you say.
You gonna bring some money into the camp, Dutch? No? Okay. Is that the Reverend? Did he just pass out again?
You awake yet?
What is it?
Just checking you were still breathing.
I need to sleep this off.
Okay, so the Reverend is a drunk. We got it. That's pretty much his character. Oh, God. Chop firewood. Okay, well. Feels a bit silly, but every time I pass by this thing, I feel compelled to chop. Yep. I'm doing this on screen. This could be a long LP. Would it help if I talked about ancient China? People seem to enjoy the lengthy LPs that involve a lot of discussing ancient China. They want to give you a real feel of being in the Old West, I guess. But it looks like I got to sell some more meat. I had us up to white. I never did find out in my reading online whether I'm supposed to be doing things until the camp goes all the way up to green in certain areas. If white means good or white just means neutral, and you can get it all the way up to green. But this feller over here, he's the one we want to talk to. Herr Strauss von Wolfenschmitz.
Mr. Strauss,
You busy, my friend?
why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning. Already?
I'll
You know
cut
how
your...
it is. People is
throat.
happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course.
I got you.
Who are they?
Let me see.
Well, there's Conrad von Wiebergruber.
Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
Oh, they're helping
It's
them.
legal work, Mr. Morgan.
They're helping them with
Debtors
small
belong in
loans.
prison. We are doing them a favor.
I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
So I can run as long as I stay on the outside of the camp. This will improve my stamina. Radar blips that cover large areas are meant to be searched. Suppose I should figure out which of these I'm going after. Looks like this guy's pretty close. Mr. Roble. Well, an Emerald Ranch. We got missions over here anyway. Later. But let's deal with Mr. Roble first, because he's pretty close by. Hopefully he's not some big, scary dude. With a name like Roble, he has to be good. Oh, my horse is actually this way. What am I doing? I think my horse is this way. Yeah.
Let's go, girl.
Let's go intimidate us some Germans. Or a German.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to get over here. What was the deal with this place? I don't remember if I ever figured out what's going on over there. There's a 50-50 chance I was riding that pathway in the right direction. I was not. What? Oh, come on, game. That's right, I'm blaming the game. Horse instinctively avoiding the camp where he knows that I will generate Angry dialogue from people who don't know why I'm riding a horse in camp. Thanks, horse. Better at this game than I am. There was a chicken running by. I don't know if there's a challenge that you get for shooting chickens. I know that there's a challenge for determining that a cockpit is a hole for chickens. It sure is. You have unlocked racing with this horse. Hold R1 and tap... Oh, rearing. Never mind.
That's exactly what I've been looking for.
What?
Oh yeah, that'll keep you going all
I
right.
guess I'm distracted again.
Well, hey there, partner. Come take a look at this.
It's pretty crazy.
Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind like nothing else.
Whatever you say.
Well, I say,
Other than cocaine, of course.
why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left here if you're interested. I'd best keep moving.
I was wondering if he was going to get hostile if I actually started picking this tobacco that he'd found.
Looks like a good one.
Yuck. Okay, so that was just a little scene with somebody explaining to you that tobacco is a thing. No, I'm pretty sure we'd already come across tobacco in the game. Whatever. Alright, but hey, you know, it didn't involve me getting a wanted level and then having to load the game, so overall, I'd call that random encounter a huge success. Oh, there's an antelope. I really need to concentrate on getting a few perfect pelts. Every time I stop and read an article about this game, rather than just randomly playing, I come across something where I'm like, damn, I need to do this to like actually get improved satchels and improved camp items and blah blah. It always involves getting Ooh, one of Strauss's debtors was last seen in this area. Search the area to find them and reclaim the debt. So this is not the area that this is Limpany I was wondering about. Painted Sky is different. I would assume this is a ranch of some kind. I think they said Mr. Strobel runs the accounts poorly. Trusting you to stay put even if things get a little violent in there, friend. I was hoping I could peek in the windows.
Knock, knock, Mr. Rope.
No przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
Oh, he's Polish, not German, shouldn't be.
God damn it.
Just don't, you know, fall out of a tree because you have one arm and waved at me. That's the only Polish joke I know.
W moim domu?
English? Speak English?
Mi, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money. You borrow from a German man?
The kraut, I think you call them in Polish.
Sprechen das Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither.
No, I don't speak no
Here for
Kaiserreich.
money. Money. That you borrowed
You know, Geld.
Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sie kennen Leopold Strauss, mein Freund.
Well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is he?
Oh, no. No, nie, nie.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Well, I don't actually understand what you're saying, so
Understand you?
let's see if you understand this.
God damn it! You have a debt to Herr Strauss. Pay up!
Stop! Już nie mam siły. Nie! Nie! Nie!
Yeah, see?
Przestań! Już nie mam siły! No! No nie! No, no, no!
I'm thinking other ones might be more challenging than this.
Don't have money, but I have this.
Then he kills you.
It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things. Okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yeah, yeah. Strumendrang, yeah. I guess I'm just looting the house then.
Better be something somewhere.
Very valuable. Good.
Not good yet.
Goodish. Well, that lamp looks pretty nice.
You must come here with something.
You didn't come all the way from Poland with just a couple potatoes, did you? Potatoes. Boil them, smash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Marsha Brander, you're a fine
The
girl.
longer I look, the madder I get.
What a good wife you would be. Well, I guess I better drink this brandy, because, is the issue that I have too many items in general, or I actually have fine brandy? I do have fine brandy. Might as well get drunk, because I'm only allowed to carry but so much.
Don't even speak English.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. I'm not going to drink brandy if I can't immediately replace it. That's madness.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, he made the same joke I did. I'm getting riff back.
Nie rób tego! I must eat, proszę!
Yeah, well, I'm going to continue,
Okay, that should about cover things.
even though there's more stuff in here. I can't take any more of this item. Okay.
What you got behind there?
Co? O, przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside.
It's a wedding ring. Oh, that's
Moja
rough.
obrączka, nie!
Just keep quiet.
I'll go leave your drawers open. That's how mean I am. Oh, wait, I'm not even done the house. Well, I feel like I'm kind of done. The game's like, stop looting this poor bastard. Sorry, friend. I lost track of which door is which. I'm done looting you now. I'll make it right. Even if this doesn't lead out, I'll stop looting. But it does lead out, so it's okay. All right, which side of the... I'm on the wrong side of the building, so that's fine. I'll...
Girl,
You know it's true. So I could stop now, or I could actually go loot the others. I didn't realize I'd get an opportunity to do them all in one shot. So, let's go ahead. Let's take care of Chick Matthews. I don't know if it'll let me save in mid-mission, but,
easy there.
the sure-footed mountain horse. always rides true. Sorry I didn't save you any brandy, horse. If I could have brought you inside and fed it to you and immediately replaced it, I surely would have. Whiskey for my horses and beer for my men, or however the hell that song goes. Yeah, we're probably going to have some... I'm sure some of the sharpshooter challenges later are going to involve... and hear me not looking for any, and there's just deer everywhere. That's how Grand Theft Auto worked, too. When you're on a mission and not in free roam, there'd be like super expensive cars popping up all over the place when you can't take the time to actually do anything about them. Friend, thank you for not being a random encounter.
Yeah.
I have to stop and pat my horse when this is done because it's working pretty hard here. Yeah, I can think of worse things than having maximum affinity with one of the DLC horses that you get for buying the special edition. They usually, you chuck out an extra $10 for the special edition for whatever little in-game bonuses you feel are worth paying for. The horse is probably pretty decent.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Not even going to check. Nope. You can stop, game. I am not going to check and see what that is. Very good. Very good, my friend. I'm not checking on that game. I'm not.
Yeah.
But this is a tutorial mission, so it could be that all three of these are going to be really easy. One of them is a woman. Call me sexist. Tell me I'm being guided by stereotype. But I'm thinking that the woman will be, unless it's set up so that there are other people around her, she's probably one of the ones who, you know, you're going to be able to intimidate when you're a big burly cowboy man. One of the things that one of the one-star reviews of this game said, which I am starting to kind of see what their point is that there is a ton of ride a horse for 10 minutes, then get to a place, do a little 3-minute mission, and have 10 minutes of horse riding to do to get back. That is... Yeah, I'm out. My bad. Just trying to like save a little time, but I rode right through your little zone. And surely, if you'd ridden through my zone, Bill Williamson would have shot you. So it's only fair that I not ride through your zone. The game does not want me going this way. It is trying to tell me to go back the other way. It seems odd now because I'm quite close. I'm not sure what it is that's... I can speak with the people in the area to find out where the debtor is. I can also pat my horse. Or brush it. Or just pat it.
There, girl.
Horse does not give a crap. Can I save in the middle of a mission? Because I'm coming up near the end of a video. It seems like a fairly logical place to save if it's going to let me. He who is not without sin. I think it's going to let me. Hopefully. Alright, so this one's telling you about interrogating people. Hopefully we can do that gently and not too many people will be weirded out by us being a rough, tough cowboy man going around asking about some woman. But I don't know. This is where the woman was.
You Chick Matthews?
Oh, no, not me, sir. That's the greenhorn over there.
Oh, they seem to know that...
So long, long shark.
They seem to know that...
Damn it! Hey, get back here. You owe us money.
Okay, they do seem to know that, Wait, where is he? Oh. Ooh, he's already gone a long way. But yeah, they did seem to know that Chick Matthews was the Or that I'm a bad man to mess with. Okay, just broke all my horse's legs. Well, maybe not. Hey there, Mr. Matthews. I just thought I'm just gonna mosey on up here and capture you. I sure hope there's no marshals around. That would make this super annoying. I should have got a horse challenge out of that. Running over an animal.
You don't want to get me angry, boy.
Jeremy shouldn't have left me there.
You should have led to me if I wasn't expecting for cowboys to become angry with me as a
The
result.
more I chase, the more you owe.
Don't you give up.
I'm gonna be right inside of the train as we get them too. This is gonna suck.
Last chance to save your hide. Stop.
Don't make me run or shoot your horse. Make sure I'm in view of the train.
Look, I got the money, but it's hidden. Untie me and I'll tell you where it is.
You're no place to bargain, boy. Goddamn treasure hunt? You're lucky
Seriously.
I ain't taking your teeth as well.
Come on, this ain't right. Holy mo...
Oh, I told you. Use the view the map. Okay, it did default to the map. It looks like.
Aren't you gonna untie me?
Oh, this is annoying. Something should happen to me. My worldly
Got the
possessions are
map.
stored here.
Do the decent thing.
It's a hole in a tree.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna give you 2, Strauss.
Now the fun starts.
I'm being silly. I can't. I'm not gonna take the time to actually bring him back to camp. But is this the location that was mentioned on the map? Kind of looks like it. There's a tree that's off the path with a little house. I hope I don't waste a ton of time here. Oh, it also could be here. Maybe he'll tell me when we're getting close. Be good for my horse to get stronger. I believe there's crocodiles in this game. I don't think they'd be quite here, but I don't think this is it. Interesting spot, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This place seems creepy. But there's definitely some stuff. Oh, there's an open cocaine gum. Wonder wonder if the penchant for chewing cocaine gum was bad for these guys. Cigarettes, I must be full up on that. Snake oil. I'll tell you what, it's pretty much time to call it a video. So, when we come back, guys, nothing useful in the back. We gotta find a road with a little tree off to the side of it. It's in the tree. We'll get that next time, folks. We'll see you then. I'm signing off verbally before I'm ready to actually sign off. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.